So we're in Shot Blaster now. I'm not going to bore you doing a video of this Shot Blaster shot blasting. We all know what it does. It's in here. I'll crack on and I'll show you the next step.
When they're on the phone and they're the key point of contact and they don't really know what's going on. Sometimes if they're very young, they won't even know their own address. Mandy Turner says my eldest son was
Right, and that's these all shot blasted up, and we'll get some bearings in. Right, so we've got all those new bearings in. I just need to get his retainers in for these retaining, but they need Loctiting soon, so just going to use a bit of this. This is a Lucas engine building oil mixed with, it's 50-50 of well, it's got some light gear oil in it actually, 50-50 mix. You don't need a lot because it clings like mad, but this is it's always good to get on these fresh bearings. I know they come greased and whatnot, but this is good gear. I won't put it on crank bearings. There's no need to put it on crank bearings. I'll put some 2-stroke on them just before you insert crank and whatnot. Gearbox, definitely want to, all it needs is a slight dribble on each bearing really. We'll run it round with his fingers in a minute and that's it. Just put some on gearbox itself when we assemble it. I like to use it because you don't know how long a bike's going to be stood before they actually start it again when you give it back. So you just fill it with light gear oil and it all sinks to the bottom of the engine, sits here, and now it's covered. At least with this stuff, you know it's clinging too. Sound good. A little bit of grit or something that it sounded like. A bit off my finger. Slipping. Happy with that. fresh bearings, ready to roll. Get retainers in. Right then, cr125, we'll get this gearbox installed. We've got it all laid out here, bit by bit. That's the new gearbox, all freshly built, and replaced these 3 chewed up mangled cogs. Teeth missing all over there. Case hardening gone on teeth. But anyhow, we'll get cracked on, we'll watch this gearbox install. Right, so that's basically it then. That's the bottom end of the CR back together. Just give it a quick wipe up. It all feels lovely. And there, crank moving as should, free as a bird. Lovely new crank, looking clean. We'll get seals in next, bolted together, torqued up, and we'll start an all new video on building the head, barrel and power valve system. And this brand new lovely barrel from Langcourt. I'll show you how we build this soon.